takes to the podium of the Friday prayer and leads the prayer. But it is very rarely seen that such an event takes place. And the last time the leader, of course, presided over the Friday prayer was around 8 years ago. At the climax of the Islamic Awakening movement, or what is known as the Arab Spring, 8 years ago, which led to the overthrow of some of the Arab leaders in Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt. So 2 years before 2012, in 2010 or 2009, in the post-election unrest in Iran, following months of protests and unrest across the country, the leader of Iran's Islamic Revolution also presided over the Friday prayer and, of course, put an end with his sermon. He put an end to the unrest and what culminated in the 9th of day protests, pro-government protests by people from all walks of life in 2009. And right now, given the recent developments and the sensitive events that took place within the past 2 weeks, starting in January 3rd, the assassination of Lieutenant General Soleimani by the United States forces in Baghdad, and then the retaliatory attacks by the IRGC forces against the U.S. air base in Iraq, and then the mass turnout by the Iranians, 25 million people across the country took part in the funeral ceremonies held for Lieutenant General Soleimani, and the unfortunate downing of the civil airplane, Boeing 737, by the IRGC forces by mistake, the bombshell announcement by the commander of the IRGC Air Force, Lieutenant General, Brigadier General Hajizadeh, of course, triggered protests in the universities, mainly across the country. We saw protests in Sharif University, in Amir Kabir University, demanding that the government takes action and bring those who were behind the mistaken downing of the civil aircraft before the court and prosecute them. And all these developments have, of course, prompted every observer to believe that the leader would talk about these sensitive issues. Usually the issues, usually when the leader takes to the podium of the Friday prayer and delivers a sermon, it has to be a major incident. It has to be a very sensitive issue. And given all the recent developments from the assassination of Lieutenant General Soleimani by the United States, all the way to the shooting down of the passenger plane by the IRGC, all these issues are expected to be covered by the leader today. Of course, his sermon will start any time. We're expecting it to be started within minutes. So, and given the sensitivity of the speech, and given the fact that the leader will preside over the Friday prayer, we expected an unprecedented turnout by the people from all walks of life in the Friday prayer. Usually, we don't see such a traffic congestion on the roads leading to the Grand Mosalla, which hosts the Friday prayer. So since early in the morning, Tehran was a scene of traffic congestion because all the people have poured onto the Grand Mosalla to take part in the sensitive